Lead the way.
Trying this or something?
What's up, everyone? Got a special review today. Not only AEN's new Presurge formula, but also a couple new pieces of gym accessory equipment. The IronBull T 2.5 grips for kind of wide bar fat grip training, strengthen your forearms, your grip strength, and as well as the power grip or the grip power pads in the soft version, which is kind of neoprene rubber. You can see me using those to start with here. And I switch back and forth all throughout this workout. I've been sick for a week, so I was not keeping track really as much of my lifts. I think I stayed around 185 and 205 on all my bench lifts, and also dropped down to 135 with the IronBull grips, just because they're kind of a new sensation and a new feel. Also on my dumbbells, I had to drop down quite a bit to use them as well, but you'll see those later. I'm also still on the brand new formula of Athletic Edge Nutrition's Presurge, which is what I want to talk about as well. Had a great workout today, a great amount of focus and energy, and since I've been off for a week being sick, I only took one scoop today. This stuff is awesome. So if you're watching this review to learn about the IronBull grips or the grip power pads, I'm also letting you know, guys, that if you need a new pre-workout, look into Athletic Edge Nutrition's new Presurge. It is some great stuff. So you can see me here doing a little bit, I think it's 185 again, with the IronBulls. It really stretched my thumb and fingers. I got the 2.5s as opposed to the 2.0s because I didn't want to try to maybe upgrade later. I wanted to stay with one. I think the 3s would be way too wide for me. The 2s would probably end up being a little bit too small. So these 2.5s are great. I got them in the green color, which I think is awesome. A little bit different, nice and bright. I can see them easy. It also helps with hand position on the bench press because now I can just set these on the bench press and not even have to worry about where I put my hands as far as measuring out or whatever. I can just grab them and go. So really interesting experience using those, though, on the bench. Here I had to really drop my dumbbells down because I put them on some, I believe it was 65s to start with. I mean, I was having a really hard time just gripping them and pulling them because my grip was already being strained a little bit from the last stuff, my barbell bench pressing. But I really liked them. I know maybe these are something that chest day is not necessarily the end-all be-all for their usage, probably more like on back and bicep day. But I did get some good use out of them today, and I'll be filming that as well, back and bicep day, using them as well. So you get some more videos if you stay tuned to this channel and check out some of my other stuff on it. These are the grip power pads now. I was able to raise my weights up. These are 75-pound dumbbells, I think. Once again, I've been sick for a week, been out of the gym, so I was not trying to go real heavy today. But I had a real excellent workout with these. I like these grip power pads. They take a little bit of time getting used to, just because they don't shift and move. They don't make you lose your grip on the weight, but you just have to grip it differently, kind of wrap them a little bit and really squeeze on them, but really protect your hands. I got pockets in my pants, so I didn't see it as a big deal to carry them around the gym, throw them in my pockets. I did some flies here with the, sorry about the creepy looking at the camera thing, just making sure I was in frame. I had nobody to film me today, so I was going to do it all myself, so sorry for all the weird angles and the lots of shots of the calves of peace. But it was like I said, just a great workout. The Presurge, even at one scoop, had me going through the whole workout really strong. I was really, even though I was kind of getting distracted taking these things on and off, it really wasn't that big a deal to put on the IronBulls, and it wasn't that big a deal just to kind of put the grip power pads in my hand and kind of grab, as opposed if you just got gloves on or if you're barehanded. I don't find it to be that big a deal. I play guitar, and I'm also married, so gnarled up hands, crusty, calloused hands, or torn up hands is just not something that works for my lifestyle. So if you like just to have your hands just free in the gym, I would suggest these power pads. They're not gloves, but they will give you some padding, keep your hands from getting so torn up. But I didn't lose a lot of feel for the bar. It was just a little bit of an adjustment. I'll know more after using them for a week or so. They're incredibly cheap compared to gloves. So even if you burn through a few of them, it'll be cheaper than buying gloves. And you can get them on Amazon, I think, in 3-packs as well for a little bit cheaper. I really liked these IronBulls on my tricep stuff, tricep extensions, just because I felt like it was really doing a lot of work on the forearm. My hands and my forearms were really sore later on in that day, and this is actually the next day I'm doing the audio, and I can feel in my hands a little bit of that strain. Not bad, but just feel like I definitely did some work in my hands. So hopefully grip strength will be improving slowly as I go using these IronBulls. But I would say if you're looking at these or fat grips, I have not used fat grips. I've only used the IronBull, but I think the shape is great. They feel great in your hand. I don't have extremely. I'm 5'9", a little teeny bit over 5'9", 5'9 1/4", 5'9 1/2", somewhere around there. And I don't have extremely huge hands, but the 2.5s didn't feel uncomfortable. And every bar in your gym is going to be different. On the rope, these things had a lot of play. They were a little more loose, and as well on the straight bar I'm about to do in a second. And these grip power pads here worked really good as well on the rope pull down. And here I went back to the IronBulls. And these actually on this particular bar could rotate a little bit. Try not to let them rotate too much, but they actually have a little bit of movement. So I was mostly only having to deal with the grip itself, as where on the flat bench bar was a little bit wider, so it actually stretched these out a tiny bit more, which is another great argument I think for getting the 2.5s over the 3s. Because certain bars are going to stretch it out even extra. So, and then I finished up here with the grip power pads. You can see the IronBulls there in the foreground, and see me using the power pads in the back. I loved them. I had a great workout today. Once again, if you're watching this for Presurge, even at 1 scoop, and I hadn't done 1 scoop, I'd only been doing a scoop and a half. I had a great workout today, especially after being off the stems for a week. Loved it. These grip power pads and IronBulls are also a couple amazing tools. Stay tuned for more workouts with them, and I'll see you guys soon.